We are back with more Mountain Connections on this Monday, and right now we are going to talk about finances. It's been a tough year for many individuals. It can be hard to communicate about financial issues within relationships. So I recently spoke with Stacey Watson. She tells us that money is a team sport. Let's find out more right now.
Stacey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. I'm going to go ahead and start. You all sound ready.
We're ready.
Okay, great. Would it surprise you to learn nearly 4 in 10 couples miss the mark on how much their partner makes? This is one of the results of Fidelity's Couples and Money study. Joining us now to discuss the study results and why couples should think about money as a team sport is the head of life events at Fidelity Investments, Stacey Watson. Thanks for joining us today, Stacey.
Thanks for having me.
So how did being stuck at home together for a year impact how couples deal with financial issues?
Well, couples have been under intense pressure over the last year, whether it's due to financial setbacks or to the stress of being home together around the clock. But that extra time together has actually helped couples to communicate more about both day-to-day finances and longer-term plans like saving for retirement. And yet, 1 in 5 couples still say that money is their greatest relationship challenge. So there's still progress to be made.
Oh, there is progress to be made for sure. So what did the study find when it comes to how most couples communicate about money?
Well, the good news is that most couples feel like they're communicating well. And that means they're more likely to rate their financial health as very good, and they're less likely to feel that money is a relationship challenge. But nearly 4 in 10 couples completely miss the mark when it comes to knowing how much their partner earns. And half disagree on how much is needed for retirement. And then we also found that same-sex couples are actually less likely to work together towards their financial goals. So the bottom line is, make money a team sport. No matter how well you think you're working together, there's always room to improve.
Is there a gender gap when it comes to managing long-term finances?
We've been conducting this study since 2007, and historically, we have seen that women can take a less active role in long-term finances. But over the past year, and maybe this is due to the pandemic, women are getting more and more involved in their finances, both short and long-term. So that's encouraging. And yet, 1 in 5 women still report having little to no involvement in their retirement planning. So our message is, it's okay to delegate, but don't abdicate. Involvement in the financial decisions really can help both partners feel confident about the future.
With so many couples getting married this year, what advice do you have for newlyweds?
There certainly is a rush of weddings. I'm going to be going to 4 myself this summer. But couples in our study had this advice for newlyweds. Number 1, make sure you have an emergency savings fund. 2, start saving as early as possible for retirement. And then number 3, make open communication about money a habit. You can even consider a financial date night once a month to have a meal and talk about money matters.
And where can couples go for more information on starting money conversations? Because that can be really hard.
Yes, at fidelity.com/couples, we have tips and tools to help you navigate a whole host of life events.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Stacey Watson, for this important topic about couples and money. I appreciate this great information.
Thanks for having me.